Classic Game 21 here, and continuing my classic game console review. And this is probably my favourite out of all. A lot of you know what this is. Nintendo 64, which is probably my favourite console to date. And it was released in 1996, I think it was. And is really good console. First 64-bit console. While everybody was using 32-bit, Nintendo came out with cartridges instead of discs, and went straight to 64-bit, which is really good. Gave them a big lead in the graphics compatibility region, but they lost out in games like Final Fantasy, so it's a bit of a bummer for them. But yeah, I've had this since I can remember, since I was really young, and it's my favourite console, and I used to play this like all the time. And the reasons why it's so good is because mainly the games are so good. I mean, you got like games like Mario Kart, GoldenEye, Pokemon Stadium, Super Mario 64, Zelda Ocarina of Time, Zelda Majora's Mask, and they're just all great games. Zelda Ocarina of Time has to be my favourite game ever made, because it's just so amazing. The storyline's epic, and it's just a great game to complete. I've completed it so many times, but I never get bored of it. It's how great that game is. But yeah, there was a lot of rumours when this was coming out. Their name was going to be Ultra 64, and the controller, as you see there, was going to be a little bit different. But speaking about the controller, everybody thought this was a bit weird, having the controller with two handles there and one handle in the middle, and a button on the back, along with a memory card. Actually, this is actually really good design for a controller, and unless you are left-handed or whatever, it'd be pretty hard for you. But it's actually really good design for a controller, and it's very comfortable, despite the fact that it doesn't look very. Now, with games like Majora's Mask, you need a expansion pack. Now, you need this for Majora's Mask, and Resident Evil 2, as far as I know. There might be more games that you need it with, but that's all the games I know so far. But there's quite a few games. My favourite game, obviously, is Zelda, but then it probably goes GoldenEye, Mario Kart, Super Mario 64, and then Pokemon Stadium are probably my favourite games on the Nintendo 64. And you also have this, which is the N64 transfer pack. It's kind of like the Game Boy converter on the Super Nintendo, but you put it into the back of the controller here, where the memory port is. Put it into the back of there, and you can play Game Boy games on N64. The only game I could play so far is Pokemon on Pokemon Stadium, but I'll have to look into that. If you know how to play any other Game Boy games, then please leave a comment or something. But yeah, it's pretty good design. The good thing about it is it's 4-player compatible in games like GoldenEye, Mario Kart, and Pokemon Stadium, and WCW Revenge. Great fun, really great fun console. If you have a lot of people and you have a Nintendo 64, have a good like game night of GoldenEye or whatever. It's really good. But yeah, that's all my classic consoles up to 1999. And can I just say that I'm not doing a full review on the console itself. I'm just putting out videos of the classic consoles that I own. I'm not doing a full review. I'm just saying what classic console I own for the video reviews that probably come up in the next year or so. So yeah. So thanks for watching my videos, and I'll probably have more out soon as I get a better camera. But yeah, thanks for that. And Classic Game 21 here. So.